Hey Hollywood men fans, get ready for a wild ride. We're diving deep into the latest buzz with Mark Hamill making a massive career comeback, Stanley Kubrick's Lost Steve Martin project, Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas making headlines, and a rare peek at Tom Cruise's early UK days. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. Smash that like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Smash that like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Mark Hamill's bold new chapter. Remember when the headlines screamed, "Where have you gone, Mark Hamill?" Well, the Star Wars icon is back and better than ever, defying expectations in his 70s with a career resurgence that's stunning Hollywood. After years of iconic voice work, Hamill is now gracing our screens with powerful on-camera performances in projects like Netflix's The Fall of the House of Usher and the chilling Stephen King adaptation, The Long Walk. He's proving that age is just a number, and that his gravitas, honed by decades of vocal artistry, is his greatest asset. Fans are buzzing about Hamill's late career renaissance, celebrating his willingness to embrace diverse and challenging roles. His return to the Star Wars universe in The Last Jedi may have ironically opened the door for this new appreciation of his dramatic acting chops, showing the industry and audiences alike that he's far more than just Luke Skywalker. Don't go anywhere, because what Stanley Kubrick almost did with a comedy legend is absolutely wild. And stick around for the juicy details on Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas. Kubrick's unseen Steve Martin comedy. Stanley Kubrick, the mastermind behind cinematic marvels like 2001, A Space Odyssey, and Eyes Wide Shut, had a vision that often defied convention. But did you know he once considered a wild collaboration with none other than Steve Martin for an adaptation of Arthur Schnitzler's Traum novelle, the source material for Eyes Wide Shut? Michael Herr, co-writer of Full Metal Jacket, revealed that Kubrick, a fan of Martin's comedic genius in The Jerk, initially envisioned the project as a sex comedy with a dark twist. This unexpected pairing raises eyebrows, as Kubrick's signature style leaned towards the profound and often unsettling, rather than outright comedy. While Eyes Wide Shut did feature moments of dark humor, the idea of a full-blown sex comedy with Steve Martin at its center, directed by Kubrick, is a fascinating what-if that highlights the director's daring creative impulses. Ultimately, Kubrick steered towards a darker, more psychological approach, delivering his haunting final masterpiece. But speaking of Tom Cruise, the latest whispers suggest he might be guiding a certain leading lady into a world far from the silver screen. Next up, we've got a rare look at Tom Cruise's very first steps in the UK acting scene. Tom Cruise's Scientology influence on Ana de Armas. Is the allure of Tom Cruise pulling Ana de Armas into the complex world of Scientology? Sources are buzzing that things are getting serious between the deeper co-stars, with whispers suggesting Cruise is guiding de Armas towards exploring his long-held faith. It's no secret that Cruise, a devoted Scientologist, has previously encouraged ex-partners like Nicole Kidman and Katie Holmes to join the church, though both have since left. De Armas, who was raised Catholic, reportedly sought a breakup with Ben Affleck due to lifestyle differences and a desire for children that Affleck, with his existing family, couldn't fulfill. Now, with Cruise, who is said to be open to more children, and their shared professional ventures, the narrative suggests a deepening personal connection that includes spiritual exploration. The actress's representative has not yet commented on the rumors. This potential spiritual journey is intriguing, but we're also flashing back 40 years to see the very first UK footprints of a certain action superstar. Get ready for a glimpse into Tom Cruise's past. Tom Cruise's early UK stardom, a rare auction piece. Get ready for a blast from the past. A rare United Kingdom certificate of registration booklet, signed by a 21-year-old Thomas C. Mapother IV, that's right, a young Tom Cruise, is set to go under the hammer. This official employment record from 1984 offers an incredible glimpse into Cruise's early days as he worked in the UK on Ridley Scott's 1985 fantasy film, Legend. Dated during his stay at Pinewood Studios, the document details his basic information and employment authorization, listing his occupation simply as actor at Legend Production. This artifact is a fascinating artifact for fans, showcasing Cruise's nascent career before he became the global action icon we know today. With Top Gun films grossing over $12 billion and multiple Oscar nominations, Cruise has cemented his legacy, recently stating his intention to continue making movies well past his 100th birthday, inspired by Harrison Ford's longevity. This document is a tangible piece of that incredible journey. And that's just the beginning of our Hollywood deep dive. Stay tuned for our lightning round recap and a massive call to action. And that's a wrap on today's Hollywood headlines. We saw Mark Hamill's incredible career resurgence, the wild possibility of a Stanley Kubrick Steve Martin film, Tom Cruise potentially guiding Ana de Armas into Scientology, and a rare document from Tom Cruise's early UK days hitting the auction block. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to Hollywood Men for all your entertainment news. Hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when we post. Leave a comment below telling us what you thought of today's stories, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.